Let's dump the body for now. Only because I have no interest whatsoever in carrying that around. And that should be something I could do without much issue. Where's my exit here? Yeah.
Very well.
A couple people to talk to here.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
You got it.
Done.
Oh, stop. Hey, how are you casting spells? Oh, okay, I hear you. It's you. In the daylight. Sorry.
You are lucky I'm here.
Yes. I feel very blessed that you're here.
As you ask.
Sorry. Took me a second to realize what the fire is. Commoner, Stennet, a puppy. Alright, so first to the government, and then to the temple. I guess that kind of makes sense.
Oh, come on! Who just tips water barrels over in the street? Wait a tick. Is that you? You look, older. Wait, no. Great. You look great.
Don't you remember me? Way up near Baldur's Gate, I kept lighting things on fire. I'll be honest, if you're in the first series of Baldur's Gate, I don't know you. Of course, Nero, how could I forget? It is good to see you again. Yes, I think I recall meeting you. I'm sorry, I don't believe we've ever met. How do you know my name? No, not at all. I think I recall meeting you, but I know I've never met you. Sorry.
Think you recall meeting me? So much for the tearful reunion. I'm Mira, in case you don't think you can recall my name.
Wow. Okay.
Some days, it's good to be a wild mage, you know? But other days, it's like herding cats. Blind cats who hate each other.
I've been trying to transport myself out of Athkatla, but, well, here I am. I saw you with that red wizard. What was that all about? Where are you trying to go? Why isn't your magic working? Is there anything I can do to help? Interesting, but I must be off. Well, I did see you with that red wizard, so what was that all about?
You saw that? And you just stood there and watched? Thanks a bunch. No matter, I guess. That was a red wizard of Thay named Laneth. That girl was a wild mage like me.
A mageling? I don't know. Anyway, Laneth wanted to take her. Where did the girl disappear to? You saved the girl by giving her that talisman. What stopped you from teleporting after her? Is there anything I can do to help?
The Hidden Refuge. It's a camp I and some other wild mages set up as a sanctuary for people like us.
The red wizards have been actively pursuing wild mages lately. After ages of them chasing me around, I decided to take action. Good on me, right? I saw you with the red wizard. What was that all about? Sure, now what's keeping your magic from working?
Wild magic is wild. Not much I can do about that.
I gave away the last of my Hearthfire talismans, which would have gotten me there a little more directly. And where are you trying to go? Is there anything I can do to help?
The Hidden Refuge. It's a camp I
Right.
and some other wild mages set up as a sanctuary
Sure.
for people like us. At the moment, no. But I'd really appreciate it if you could meet me at the Wild Forest.
We can talk more then, and I can show you what we've been doing. I'm so proud of it. I'll mark the forest's location on your map.
In the meantime, it looks like I'm hoofing it. Unless you happen to have a jade figurine of a horse in a saddle.
No? Well, never hurts to ask. Bye!
I worry sometimes.
Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too.
You worry away at things. Sometimes so much I expect them to fall apart. Why he should be interested in your nagging, I don't know.
What has gotten into you, Eri? I would not expect you to leap upon this over a simple statement.
But we all know what is coming, Jaheira. Nagging, picking, bossing, that's what you're best at, isn't it? Oh, never mind. Perhaps experience in the real world will serve to give you perspective. Not that I would wish to nag you away from your spite. Excuse me. Farmer Gabriel, do you worry about missing friends, about those missing or lost? Of course you do. I don't know what prompted me to ask. I do not mind. Yes, I hope to spare them the pain of loss I have felt. Those I spent time with as a child, their absence is a great loss to me. Some were valuable to the group. I hope to recoup that loss as soon as possible. I don't know either, because it's none of your business. Keep your topics to the matter at hand. I do not mind. Yes, I hope to spare them the pain of loss I have felt. Those I spent time with as a child, their absence is a great loss to me. The first. I'm not sure why I brought it up. I just needed to know that the living and dead are still in mind. They grow distant, but vengeance must still come. I am becoming used to the aftermath of death, but I will not forget what must be avenged. There must be closure. I must do this even as we move on. I know this better than any other. Old wrongs will not be forgotten. Every death will be repaid tenfold. That is good to know. Those passed beyond will be glad that we do not carry them as a burden, but that we seek justice in their names. I don't brood all the time. I was just thinking of the past and what is to come. I'm trying to balance. Well, enough whining for today. Let's move on.
Yes? It shall be.
Oh, I'm just somewhere. Got it. I thought I was actually in the government district. I'm not. Alright. To the government.
Consider it done.
Okay. Council of Six building, government park, the prison, the fire camp escape, gist of estate, Daryl escape, Daryl and... Dang. Okay, Daryl and Delrin exit and exit. So I guess this is where we gotta go.
Be married, friend.
Greetings! You are known to me, or your deeds are known to those I serve. I think I should introduce myself. I am Medine. I present one of the masters of Athkatla, Order of the Cowled Wizards. He seeks to employ you in a matter of some urgency. The Cowled Wizards? They are the ones that arrested Imoen. I would be very interested in speaking to them about that. Oh, and what matter are you referring to? I would like to know what kind of reward I'm looking at before we speak any further. I have no time to help anyone at the moment, least of all well, I do not know anything about that. I represent one of the wizards, as I said. A Master Tolgarius. Perhaps you could speak to him of this. Very well. How do I go about meeting this Tolgarius fellow? I want to know what task I would be performing before I speak to anyone. Tell me my reward. I have no time to pardon. No, let's... He will be most pleased. Master Tolgarius can be found in the government building behind me. You may go. Well then, do not tarry over long, my friend. Sure, well, seeing as I was going to go inside anyway. Oh, and there he is. Okay.
I await your word.
For the glory of arms.
What do you want, Tolgarius? Yes. I see Medine has proven to be his faithful self as usual. How do you do, my lord, considering the city is so harsh on strangers, eh? Perhaps Medine has let slip a little of what this is about. No? Well, yes. I do have something I would like you very much to do, if you'd care to hear it. Well, first I would like to know where Imoen is. Imorn, the girl arrested along with the wizard. I do not have such inconsequential information on me, so put aside such demands. I will not put it aside. Either you tell me where Imorn is, or I shall not receive my assistance. If I must, tell me then what the reward is for your task. If I must, but you put me in a difficult position, asking for a commitment to a task I know nothing about. Very well, I will perform your task then. Tell me what it is. Yes, it is a lot for me, for even I to ask. You are more than capable of performing this task, and I will conflict with none of your current loyalties. And you will garner the goodwill of the Cowled Wizards, not to mention a substantial reward, but if you are determined to refuse, I certainly cannot stop you. Well, alright, then I agreed to... I'm not agreeing to something I don't know what... That is true. I shall be on my... I would know more of this reward. Tell me what you would... Yeah, well... Excellent. Your agreement means that the Cowled Wizards shall hold you to your word. This matter must be handled with discretion and expediency. There's something that has been plaguing us for more than a week now and has become quite alarming. You know of the prevailing attitude against magic here in Am, yes? Well, amongst some it is even worse than others. A burning, palpable hatred. One particular man here in Athkatla has murdered 2 of our number in cold blood. He is currently in hiding, and we need you to track the fellow down. We have been unable to do so, much to our frustration. Cowled Wizards cannot be assaulted without repercussion, which will lead to serious problems. Who is the murderer then, and how am I supposed to track him down when you have failed? He is Valagar Korthala, the last son of a wealthy family and a true brute. Ask around and you may discover if he is hiding within the city or someplace else. He has a home in the Docks district, or he may have fled to the Umar Hills. Again the Umar... So lots of Umar Hills issues. His friends and servants will not speak to us, but they may to you. And what am I supposed to do with a Valgar fellow once I find him? I'm no murderer. Is there anything else I should know about? Very well, I'll track the murderer down. I refuse to hunt him down, regardless of what I said. What else should I know? There's nothing I can think of. Perform your promised task and the Cowled Wizards shall be pleased. My world map's updated. Tell me about this target of mine, and what convinced you that... Then, what convinces you I can find the answers where you cannot? No, okay, same as before. Okay, well... Another reason to go, I guess, to them. Umar Hills. I mean, I've got a series of things to do there now. Is there more people to talk to? Ah, this is the man. Hey, bud.
Is there something that you need, citizen?
I solved the Bridge District murders. Tenor Rijik did it, and killed the inspector too. Here is the body. This is Aegisfield, alright. It is too bad. He was a fine and just man. Here, give the body to me. Your story seems odd, but I can tell if someone's lying. I will check your story. But for now, you have the city's thanks for your service. You have done us. We'll hunt down the murderer. Have no fear. He'll not escape justice. I thank you, citizen, for your help. I trust this reward will be ample compensation.
Things are going well for us, yes? Is there something that you
dangerous
need,
path,
citizen?
but we manage well for ourselves.
My friend was taken by the Cowled Wizards. Do you know where she is? If you ask me, those damn wizards have far too much leeway to come and go as they please. The council gave an inch and they took the proverbial mile. And that also means, regrettably, that I can do nothing if we oppose their action. Still, the council deludes itself thinking the wizards obey. Bah, you know better, I am sure. Allowing those wizards to take a man indefinitely or worse for casting a magic missile is hardly justice in my eyes. But I can't help you or your friend. Nobody knows where the wizards keep their prison either. All I can say is speak to the magistrate Ilana Lanulin. She is in the room, but I doubt she can help much, despite what she might suggest. I am sorry. I hope this Imran of your Ilana. You said she's in this room? Is it
Our
Bylana?
actions are good and will serve the greater balance.
Oh, Bylana, okay. There we go.
You are more than welcome, my
Good
son.
business to you. Is there aught that I can help you with? Yes. I see, but your friend used magic within the city limits. You are aware that this is a violation of AM law. We do not allow magic users to go unchecked. But how long is she to be in prison? Imran is no evil sorceress. I mean, that's true. The called wizards go unchecked, don't they? I demand she be released. We were attacked and kidnapped by a wizard, and Imran did not even know that she wasn't armed. There's nothing that can be done. There's no way to speak directly. Ignorance of law is no excuse, dear man, and if you were kidnapped by a wizard, that just shows how dangerous such powerful magic can be, correct? If the Cal wizards arrest your friend, they did so with justification. She has been imprisoned legally, and angry demands will not change that. Tell me where she has been imprisoned at least. I would like to see her. But how long is she to be imprisoned? Imran is no evil sorceress. It has been our experience that magic corrupts. Did you see the result of your friend's battle in the prominent? An entire section collapsed. The Cal wizards have taken your friend. Rehabilitation should not be released until that process is complete. But Imran wasn't responsible for what happened to Prominent. That was another wizard. We go there at the end of the battle. Well, I will not lie to you, so we don't normally concern ourselves over much. Wizards, for the most part, these magic users they capture are dangerous or psychotic. Protecting us from these people is a valuable service. Oh! The Call Wizards are not under our command. They do us a service, but they do as they wish. Their prison is secret even to us. As are their methods. I'm sorry, my good man, but that is truly nothing I can do. Is there a wizard in here? Who are you?
Speak up, speak up!
So unless you have a pressing business, I'm a very busy man. Might you help me? I have interest in those that I've taken. What is your concern? I am settled a clerical update. Mystical regulation. Magic is restricted. But I've seen plenty of mages in the city and they don't seem to have any trouble from the Called Wizards. I'm sure you are mistaken. The mages speak either in the members of the Called Wizards or worthy of a license to use magic. So how does one become... How do you prove yourself worthy of a license? Well, for one, you must make a monetary sacrifice. After that, we allow you to use magic in the city. Should you prove to be deviant, you lose your rights. 5,000 gold pieces. And you shall prove unworthy of the right. Coin is not returned. Here you go. That's easy enough. Ah, very well, my lord. You and your companions will have the right, for now, to cast magic within the city. Do not abuse the privilege, or you will lose it. So now I can cast magic without having to worry every time I get attacked. Nice.
For the glory of arms.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so I lost the body, right? That's done. The wizard wants me to see somebody in the Dock District or in the Umar Hills. And I'm supposed to find some sewers in the...
It shall be.